Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy 12, where hopefully this is the start of another video. I don't really know, I've just been recording. Well, I recorded for hours yesterday and now I don't really know where I'm at. But today is a momentous day. It is the day before August 3rd, 2023, which means it's the final day before Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. So this is the last day that I'm probably going to play Final Fantasy for a while. And since I feel like we are close, we are so close, well, not so close, but we are close-ish to the end. We've met the gods, we're on our way to like the final doohickey, which I thought would be harder to find, but no. It seems like the story may be suffering a little bit from, okay, we went a long ways and now we have to get to the end quick because we're running out of budget. So, that's fine by me, and now I need to figure out how this place works. Hopefully you can't. There's like a massive truck outside right now that is like just idling. And I was thinking, oh, how nice it is for me to not have neighbors. Alas. Because there's like no trucks here, like no vehicles, and now I jinxed myself. I literally thought that like 5 minutes ago, and then I walked out and I was like, no, well, there we go. Luckily, I took off the 4th, so I won't be able to play I'll be able to play a little bit on the 3rd. But I'll be like the evening of the 3rd and the 4th, and like the whole day of the 4th and the 5th and the 6th is when I'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna get pizza, I'm just stoked. I need to use that word more. Ignorant child, blind whither you go and whence you come, it is the undying who straighten the weed you tangle so. Who choose the path you must walk. I've also put the keyboard back in my lap, so hopefully it's not as loud. So it has been, and so it shall be, as befits those of our wisdom ever living. I don't know did the gods write that? Like the god, the Ocularum? I don't know what they are. Sorry, Ocularum is a Dragon Age thing, but... Oh my gosh, look at that mace on her hip. That looks so painful, like very cool, but also like, holy cow. Not a mace, what is it called? Not a flail. Morning Star? Is it a Morning Star technically when it is like super pokey like that? I think it's not a mace, but I'm not a weapons expert. I don't know. I'm just trying to see if they got any secrets. If they got any sneaky things hidden here on the sides. Because why? Why would you have these little like hallways if there wasn't something in them? My gamer logic, we should say it's my archaeology logic. People will think it's a lot cooler. Dang, that really did just pop me right up there. That's sweet. Okay. I was gonna say maybe a boss battle in this room, but I think the boss battle, Black Mask, what does that do? I feel like that would be more in the centrally circle-y area. We do have some interesting accessories that we picked up. The Hermes Sandals equips haste. Power Armlet is immune to stop, which would be nice. And this bubble needs accessories 17, 20, and 18. Time to go look. I did give Ash better armor, like, ability. Apparently her armor was actually, like, I hadn't given her the license for better armor, which I thought I had, but poor Ash. Okay, I've optimized everybody's stuff to the best of my abilities. Just gave Balthair the bubble belt. I wasn't really sure who to give it to, honestly. I probably should give it to Bosch or Fran. But Bosch has the battle harness on, which allows him to counter with any weapon in his hand. Oops. And the tourmaline ring. Oh, psh. No, yeah, we are taking the bubble belt. Let's see how this goes. Oh geez, wait, hang on. I need healing. I need healing. Perfect. Alright, now we read the inscription. The second of the three, without strength, returns. So the first one was wisdom, this one was strength, and the next one will be power, and the Triforce will be formed. I already did it. Oh, open door is the second option. We must break through the illusion. This is not my optimal squad, but I am hoping, I want to see how well they do. Oh, we look cool. And this creature doesn't look disgusting. What? It's swimming flying. I think it has a second face under there. Also, no, absolutely not. You don't get to, hang on, does it have, yeah, no. Let's see if we can... I think we did just dispel the regen off of it, so that's cool. Is it doing it again? I don't want you to do that again. Apparently I can't dispel it right now. Holy cow, what happened to him? It had like 20 health left for like maybe like 200 out of like 2,000, and I was in the middle, like the Phoenix down. She was like halfway rezzed, but because Red Ops is not technically a party member, we failed. Even though she was like mid-res, I'm so upsetty. We were so close too. Oh well, game over. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to redo all the like leveling up I did. No! Alright, I did the smart thing this time, and after the changes that I made, I went through the door for the autosave function, like through the other door on the opposite end. And I picked up this stuff, and that was in the chest. There's chests at the end. And I have my big squad ready to go, so we'll see. Oh my gosh, I've been like raising and heal spamming the last couple minutes. Honestly, I'm just brute forcing this. Like, Ashe is like a black mage, and I just have her hit things. Like, her magic's usually pretty ineffectual. Like, at least the way, because I'm bad at it. But Penelo's like, I'm the best, and she is. She's level 52. But no, I feel bad. I don't think I did Fran or Ashe very well. So someday, I honestly would like to, like, you know, replay this and, you know, actually do it right. Well, not do it right. I guess, you know, it's playing a game is often subjective, but I think I would look up guides and stuff for how to equip people. Or not necessarily equip, but you know, what's the word? Oh, I was like, is this like see-through floor? But it's just a reflection. How to put their points in better and like the classes that they did. I did look at the classes. The classes I gave everybody was suggested by a couple walkthroughs. Alright. The Waystone. We should be able... Oh, oops, left those things behind. Oopsie days. I even looked around. Like I glanced around. Maybe I can go back? Okay, because I think this is floor 50. You know, let's just see. Sometimes... Oh. Nope, I don't want to do this again. Do nothing. It would make me... That looks like it would make me leave the whole area, and I ain't about that life. No, it says to the first descent. But maybe it would send me back to the start. It did seem to indicate that nothing good would come of me going backwards. Oh, this is floor 60 now. Okay. I keep skipping floors. Looks like this one's gonna need more stuff. A quartered man by his better. Surrender them, only then the path to tread. That was very Final Fantasy voice of me. They should hire me. That was very Final Fantasy 12 voice of me, rather. I will specify. I don't know what the other ones sound like. I only know that they look like boy bands. Which is a look. Oh! I thought it wanted like more orbs, but I tried every door and it wouldn't open. So now I guess just have a magic person touch the door, touch the altar? I don't know. Knowledge avails you not. That was the knowledge altar? What is it? That was rude. The parting shot is knowledge avails you not. Rare souls who accost tower and sky, you alone binding magic stir. You who shun sextant and compass, fear not the darkness, you must walk. Companions at your side into unknown paths. I like that. I just need my friends. Okay, this looks like another one where we go through and we go up and around. Oh boy. If I have to do whole quadrants of this again, it's gonna be a nightmare. Ooh. Oh, you're undead, like an undead. Oh, an undead crusader. That's cool. I don't know why Balthier has to grunt every time he fires his gun. Like, if it's that much of an issue, guy, get a smaller gun. I don't know. Alright, I've gone a complete circle around this floor. I have no idea what they want me to do, so I'm gonna look it up. Apparently, I didn't notice because I'm a dingus, and I also have the ability to press tab in the Zodiac Age version, but apparently touching the knowledge of the Altar of Knowledge made it so I don't have access to my mini-map in the top right corner. Like normal. But I have this one. I have been doing this tower for ages, and I'm somebody who enjoyed doing the Mage's Circle in Dragon Age Origins. And this is excruciating. Even at all the, like, this fast speed. Ignorant child crawling through the life-form clay below, all that lived and ever shall by Giro Vegan's grace to prosper now and forever. Name drop. Ahead the watch awaits third of three. Who crave wealth, return whence you came. I just wanna get to the top. I'm here for glory and honor and all that. Ooh. Let's get right. Oh, this boss looks cool. I do feel kind of bad bothering these guys, but here we are. Look at it, it's pretty cool looking. Please stop attacking my healer. Fenrir's a cat? That doesn't make any sense. This boss is called Fenrir. Oh, excuse me? No. I gave Penelo haste. And she still takes ages to cast things. Oh, jeez. What did he just do? Oh my gosh. I'm like in the middle of like trying to like look at everybody's health bars and then the boss battle ends. This is why I can't play World of Warcraft. I'd be like, oh jeez, and like man, Bosch gets all the XP for that. I mean, and Vanilla, but we did it. He's leveling up too, though. Red House. That's nice that he doesn't like just stay locked in a level. Dang it! I was hoping I could. Dang. I can see there's a chest over there, and I wanted to open it. Please don't tell me I have to do all 4 altars. You guys, that took over an hour to do just now. Okay. It wants me to touch the altar I did earlier. Bring it back. Okay, okay. And this will take me to the next floor. Perfect. Could you imagine you go around and like do each floor and you don't have to? Wow, am I glad I didn't do that. I don't have 4 hours. Your abilities are again your own. Thank you. Later. I would like to go to 67. Yes, thank you. Well, that looks a little wobbly for comfort. Oh my gosh, this is the third ascent, but look at the colored flames. This whole thing's been reminding me of Zelda, like this particular tower. Oh, now they have like the Poe color looking things from Ocarina of Time, where you have the colored like what do you call it, the torches, and then they're actually Poes. But do touch it. Oh, I should not have. I was like, maybe I should have done that. Apparently not. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, listen guys, I am so sorry. I am cheating and looking at like, I've already said it, I'm looking at a walkthrough. And this one says you have to hit the correct sigil, hit the wrong one, and it will warp you back to the start. Select the wrong sigil twice. It'll send you down to the lowest floor where you will be ambushed by a ton of undead enemies that have a good chance of wiping your party out. Oh, apparently that being said, the lower floor areas where you'll find a green urn that... Oh, so like... I was thinking it was send me down at the bottom of the tower, and I think I just rage quit, honestly, at that point. Interesting. We should travel there on purpose, it says. Not to get ambushed by undead enemies, though. So I did also, for Bosch here, he got a couple white magic spells that I unlocked for him. He has regen. He has Asuna. And another one? I think he has Cure. But apparently... No, not disable. I meant disease. It is saying it's a good idea. Yeah, so he has the big cure, the good one. They're saying it's a good idea to have somebody to do disease, although I am a little concerned that it might, like, that what's her name? Pernod and him might try to heal somebody of disease at the same time. Oh my gosh, we did it in one try. Oh no, never mind. We still have to finish it though, but at least the friggin' door magics are gone. Oh no. You who reach this final sphere, the heights you've climbed, their glyphs shall be your guide. Next turn to green-hued flame, which to your earthbound form gave wing. It certainly did. Flew me all the way down here. The fourth is that you sacrifice. Remember now the price you paid below. Steel turns to white and ash, wealth that glimmers gold, magic cries for the violet dusk, and knowledge for pink blush of dawn. Yeah, I picked knowledge. Inadvertently. You who reach this final sphere, no paths herein will you find. The heights you've climbed, their glyphs, these shall be your guide. To seal of night, look first look. Not easily this realm to pass, failing twice punishment you will face. Oh yeah, that's what I just sort of intentionally did. Was go down there. Give me your innards. Well, I feel like I should pick a pink light. I don't know if that counts as purple or pink. Okay, but there was the part that was like the night thing, like the night part of the thing. So it looks like. I hope it's this one. I hope this is the black one. I'm not sure if that counts as the black one over there. Because we had, on the first floor, we had to deal with the black orbs of, orbness. So we did the green to go down, the black to go again. I wonder if that purpley one is supposed to be pink. Black sigil. My shield is cool. Lobasha's shield. That's pretty cool. What is that? Like a beetle dragon. A suit of charger barding. What is that? Is that an armor suit? I have no idea what it was. I didn't see it in the armor. Apparently the spell that I just picked up, Flare, from there, very powerful. Also, something keeps knocking Penello's magic down. We're having issues with her getting her magic back up. I also did unlock, what did I shoot? I unlocked a couple more time magics. Berserk and Bleed. Not that any of these seem to work on any of the things we fight against. I guess I always try them on the big bosses. I don't really try them on the small ones. Oh! I am enjoying this walkthrough, sorry. Ardor. A black magic, maybe? One of the most powerful fire elemental magics in the game. Okay. Apparently you can fly over these traps, but guess who doesn't have that spell? It's me. It's called Float, I guess? Never seen it. I really have, I think my biggest issue, that like how I gypped, like Ash, is just, I just haven't, like, looked into like how the magic works very well. Like I tried initially, but like I've tried to, like, okay, if it's fire vulnerable, use fire, but I would watch her do it and it would just do 0 damage to creatures, or like fire weak. It would just do 0 and she would cast it over and over and over again. I just turned her magics off because she kept throwing them at things that were ostensibly weak to the element, like lightning or fire. Oopsie. And nothing happened. At least nothing, yeah, like nothing. 0 damage was happening. touching the red sigil next. I wonder how I knew that. This looks... I was like, this looks orange to me, but okay. An Ultima Blade. Who gets to have that? Nobody. Oh, it's two-handed sword too. Never mind. I don't have anybody with two-handed. I wouldn't mind, but this like the shields are actually really useful. The block is like I see it happen frequently. Okay, now I have to choose the color that corresponds. Pink. This is hard. Choose the sigil of sacrifice. Pink / purple. These are all sigils of sacrifice. Oh, I guess pink purple is kind of the... I don't know if it's like defaulting to... This one looks pinker. We're gonna pick this one. Please be right. This feels right. Okay, use the waystone. Alright, we're doing it. Could you imagine doing this back in the day without walkthroughs? Like, you have to do everything just to make sure. Well, in this game, I've never really had to go back. The thing that keeps sticking with me, and I don't think it's a bad thing, is the fact that I had to go back to the Altar of Knowledge and click it to like activate, to like reactivate or bring back, I guess, the like magic crystal. I wouldn't have thought of that. I would have thought I'd do all 4 altars. I can't even see this thing. It's just a pair of legs. Oh my gosh, we almost didn't make it. I am assuming... Okay, I am assuming I need to go up. Spooky elevator. I gotta be close to the top. We are on the 3rd out of 3 ascents. Oh? Oh, are we being spied on by Vana? I think that's Vana. $2 is Vana. Oh, maybe it was just the tower being like, hey. Time to pay your dues. Don't let it be big. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's a tower. Is this Girovagan? Oh my gosh. Or just it's probably just a guardian. He looks sick though. What in tarnation? Ah. Oh no. Readying what now? Oh my gosh. This feels like an insta kill. Okay, that wasn't bad so far. I tried a couple different spells on it. Slow, bleed, didn't work. Occasionally slow will work on these bosses. Oh no, Bosch was at like half, but I did give him bubble belt, so he has like so much health. Ah. Okay, jeez, again, I keep looking at the health bars and it's like boom, and I'm like, ah. Oh, sweet, another glowing thing. Thank you for the glowing thing. Oh, no, I know what it is now. That's a summon. Okay. See, it's the last bit of the game, and I'm figuring things out. Do I have any idea how to properly use a summon? No. I I obtained the Esper. I'm thrilled, truly. Oh, cutscene! I live for these. Dang it! No! Everybody's like, oh my gosh, boss, are you okay? I would like a save crystal. Hmm? It's eerily quiet. I got some dark matter. I just picked up some dark matter and put it in my pocket. You know how you do. I'm an astrophysicist and I put dark matter in my pockets. It's like lint. Cutscene!
The din of the mist grows greater.
The sun Cryst must be near.
I wonder if she'll really
This feels very Lord of the Rings.
take revenge against the Empire. I mean, I know how she must feel. It's hard, losing someone you care about.
Something we all got in common.
It's true.
But you know, no matter how hard we try, we can't change the past. There's nothing that can bring them back.
Why didn't this become a Ghibli movie?
Still, sometimes when I close my eyes, I can see them so clearly.
Illusions of the past.
Okay.
You think to have cast them off, only to find them years later, unwearying, unrelenting. The past can bind a man as surely as irons.
And a woman.
Cut the true path. But will she?
I think it's admirable that it feels like Redos anyway would follow her no matter what. Like he sees in her like a noble individual. But like potentially, I don't know. Maybe he would interfere. I just feel like he would respect her decision. Like it's her decision to make, you know? And I do feel like Balthier is over here planning on trying to do some shenanigans to prevent her from doing that. Because it's one thing to be like, I will let you make your decisions. It's your right to make your decisions, you know? To be fair, her decision would affect a lot more people than just her. And when that case happens too, it's like, yeah, this, you know, you can make your own decisions, but like when it starts affecting a lot of other people, or other people just close to you or whatever, like, then you gotta like maybe take a step back, you know, and look at things. But I was going somewhere else with that entirely. Oh, but like, so you can like respect that somebody has the right to choose in some capacity of something, you know? But then there's also the whole like, I care about you, I want you to make your decision, I care about you, but so I don't want you to do this terrible thing that I think you'll regret or something, you know what I mean? And that can get, I know, it can get gnarly, you know, that kind of a thing where it's like, oh, I know better than you. But I'm just thinking specifically of the Fenris quest in Dragon Age 2, which, spoilers for it if you haven't played it or don't want to know. But you can choose, Fenris is an escaped elven slave from Tevinter, and he's lost most of his memories, it seems. Oh no, he's only lost some of them. He has most of them. But he ends up finding out, anyway, that his sister became a mage's assistant in order to try to like raise her status, because she was also a slave. But when he forgot this, but when he actually volunteered to become the like lyrium experiment that happened to him, he thought it was forced upon him. It was actually he volunteered, but he only volunteered because it was in order to get his family out of like slavery. It was promised that if you like survived this experiment, your family would be not a slave anymore, right? So it's like, is it really volunteering, you know, blah blah blah. But the thing is he finds out that she became his assistant, the mage who did it to him, assistant, and he feels very betrayed by her. And like, there's some other stuff to it too. But anyway, they meet up, and you can allow him. His initial reaction is to kill her. For that and other things, and you can say, hey, you know, you're the one hurting. You're the one this affects. Like this, she's your sister. It's your family. Like, you can make your decision. Do what you want, and he'll kill her. Or you can interfere, and he'll be upset, but it's like, you don't want to do this, you know, like maybe initially right now you're angry, but like you will regret this later, you know. And I usually didn't let him do it, right? Because it's like, oh, I'm a good person, blah blah blah. One time when I was romancing him, actually I didn't, because I was like it's his decision, you know, like I had that whole thing where I was like, it's his call to make, it's his pain, you know. And he killed her. And it was only later when I heard him talking and realized, like, I mean, he really did, like, regret it, you know? And it was like, it was something that he could, instead of him thinking he's cut ties or that he's, like, put that behind him, it now haunts him. Whereas if he makes up with her, like, he can come to terms with the past, you know? But now the past just haunts him perpetually. And I felt really bad. I didn't quite know that it would play out like that. And my friend Lindsay was like, she was like, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you let him, especially when you're romancing him. And I was like, dang, this does feel like really bad, especially because it feels like I'm like manipulating him into having only me. But I didn't mean for it to be like that, you know? And it was a whole thing. Anyway, that was a tangent. That was a bit of a tangent. This place reminds me of Dragon Age in some ways, like Mage Tower, and like having to go through all these layers like on Origins. But anyway, that was supposed to tie into Ash, like having to make this really difficult decision, and how the people around her would react. How some would potentially stand by and follow her no matter what, you know, like they would be loyal to her, and they would watch her be in pain because she chose that, and they would support her but wouldn't change what she's doing, whereas others are like, listen here, this is not what you actually want to do, like I promised, you know, like, so there's two different types of love there. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one here. I've been recording for 2 hours and I finally got to the top. It's actually been, I think, 4 hours total in this tower, not even exaggerating. I spent 2 hours recording from the bottom yesterday to the middle, and now 2 hours recording from the middle to almost, not even at the top. We're almost at the top though, so I'm going to call it here. But thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Really quick, I want to say thank you to my patrons. And as I think I mentioned in the last video, I've changed it up and I'm just shouting out everybody. So I want to say thank you to Fane, whose name has changed, but who has been a supporter for a very long time, since like the beginning of my patron. So thank you so much, Fane, for your support as an little acorn. And I want to give another shout out to Adam, who is my other not little acorn, that's such a weird thing to say, my acorn tier patron. So thank you so much for your support, my friend. Truly, I appreciate it, and we need to like talk sometime. My friend, it's been a while. And I want to give an extra special shout out to Reese Galito, who's my sapling tier patron. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. I really appreciate it. So thank you all again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.